Hi, this is Serena and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Rena Rocks. And this is part 2 video of using the Silhouette Portrait 2 on how to make a sticker for an Etsy shop. So I'm coming back to you. In the first video, I showed you how you get the sticker from the library, how you trace it out, get the separate pieces here, and then how you put it together in the circle and put text. So now I'm going to show you a few more things. Actually, I'm going to add text, and I'm actually going to put this sticker up on my Etsy shop, LuxCleverCrafts. That's LuxCleverCrafts.etsy.com. That's where you can find it. And so, but this is after I finish all these videos, but I want to show you how I put it together. So we are going to zoom in. Okay, so this is what we have here. Now, what I always like to do before I do a lot of duplicating or adding a lot of stuff, if it's a complex image, is go to send over here. And when you go to send, you kind of see how it's going to cut it out. Now you see what's in red is what it's going to cut out. Now if I click on no cut, then it's not going to cut anything out. So what I like to do is go to line and see here, it's only going to cut out with some black. Well, I want the out. That's not what I want. So let's see what happens there. And you see it's going to cut out the inside and the outside. I don't want that either. So I try different things and I see how, and see the red is going to cut out this and it's going to cut out these because these are checked. So let's just say if I take off the box right there. Okay, it's only going to cut out the red, which is good, so it'll print, but it's going to cut out the inside and the outside, and I don't want that. So before you do a lot of duplicating, once you got your one little image up there, go to send, see how it's going to cut out, and then you kind of know, okay, I need to either group it or make it a compound path or something like that. I stay away from compound path. It's a little complicated, and sometimes depending on the text, you can change it. But what I'm going to do is we're going to zoom in here, and I actually decided, now see, I've got this grouped, and we know it because it's all one piece, and the text here is together with the flower. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to ungroup it because I want to do something with the text. There we go. And so here I can move this out and change it however I want. Well, I want to add more text. So I think I was going to change the sticker, and let's see. Let's go right click over here, and I want this to stay long. And before it was 18, so let's see. Let's type in 18. See if we can get that to stay. And I'm going to add this thank you for, sorry, my camera's a little wobbly. I'm going to create a sticker for different like showers or gatherings. Maybe you want to thank friends. You have like a party favor that you could put these stickers on. For a bachelorette party, shower, just thank you, or maybe even just sending out thank you cards. Now here you see the color here. I want it to be the same as this thank you. So I'm gonna go over here to this box over here to the left, and you see the color here. I'm just gonna click that. It's still there, even though it's a new day and this is the second part of this video. It still saved it, and so let's just say I want to use that, and I just want to double check the color. Okay, it'll save it up here. So I'm going to just do these now. Click in that little box. And let's do this one here at the bottom. Okay, so we have everything I want to say. So I'm going to bring this back over. And I think I'm going to make it smaller. I want everything to fit just right. Let's bring this over here so I can see. Like I said, wedding, maybe the rehearsal dinner. You want to thank the friends for coming, or ones that come and you want to give them a little party favor. And let's bring this here. There we go. And I want to make this celebrating and thank you a little bigger than most stuff. There we go. Look at this corner here. Okay. So you can play with it however you may want it. You can have something super huge. And I'm kind of gonna, I don't want this flower to, the U part to escape in there. Try to center everything best I can. So this may be here, this may be here. Let's see if I can get it right over top. So you can just play with it however you want your sticker to be. You can just play with it, or okay. I like that the thank you is bigger than everything. The 4. I might make that just a little bit smaller, because you know that don't really. But I still like this script. It's super cute. It's super elegant. I wouldn't say necessarily cute. I have another one that's more cute, but this is really elegant. So I like the way that looks. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this out, and I like the way that looks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna group this. Okay, it's all one piece. Now I'm gonna go to sand. Okay, still the same thing. I always kind of check it out. So what I need to do is I'm gonna put a border around here, so it won't cut out the inside and the outside. So now this is where the offset comes in. Open offset panel. Sometimes I like to do just one at a time, because there is a way you can, if I duplicated all this and had like 24 on this sheet and then I hit offset, you can do that and it's quicker. But sometimes, just to play around when I start a new design, I like to just do one at a time to see how it's going to come out. So let's do offset. It's already clicked, and you see this? Let me zoom in. This is what it did. So this is a little too far out for me. It's too much edge. So let me see. Sometimes you see that it is not letting me go back. Let me try this again. Let me go back. I'm gonna hit the back button. Okay. Okay, now we're back to there. So that back button, and I don't want 0.125. I want 0.05. I've used this before, but for some reason I like 0.05, and 0.04 is just the right amount of edge. And I like, instead of the square edge, I like the rounded edge. So let's try that and see how it works. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, you see this? It's just enough edge. Now see, I really like that. It doesn't go into all these little crevices. If I would have went down to 0.01 or whatever, it would have went and cut out all these little crevices, and I don't want that. And so let's zoom out a little bit so you can see it. So okay, so this is what we have here, and you see these right here? It's gonna cut these out. Do I want those cut out? No, I just want it to be one complete sticker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close out this. Now, you left click. Now, sometimes I go back and check and see, even though I've got the border around it, and you would think that it would just have this cut around the border. Let's go here and just do cut edge and see what it does. Okay, you think it would just cut around that outer edge because it's grouped together. No, it's cutting around, it's cutting and cut out the inside and the outside. So I need to do a little more editing. I'm gonna zoom in. Click on there. Let me zoom in a little more. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to right click and I'm going to edit points. Okay, you see these points here? I don't want the inside cut out. So what you do is you click on it and just hit the delete button. Now there may be a way to get rid of all this, but I don't have to click anymore. I just keep hitting the delete button. Okay, that one was gone. Keep hitting the delete button, that one. Let's get rid of that one. You see where I'm right here. And just hit the delete. This one here, right here. I'm gonna just, now once it's clicked on that area, it deletes all those points in that section. This one right here, delete that out. This one, this big one right here. You see how it's going out? I don't want none of that in there. I want this to be one complete sticker. And before, what I was doing is I would right click, delete point, right click, delete point. Ain't nobody got time for that. So you just click it one time and just keep hitting the delete button till that's gone. Just hit delete. Okay. And I think there's one more right in the middle, hiding behind there. Okay. So you see all those little points are gone. I've got one complete sticker. Now just to make sure, I'm gonna bring this out and right click. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna click on there. It's one complete. So I'm gonna go to send and see how it looks now. Still the same way if I do no cut. So let's go to line. Let's go to this. Okay, cuts out the inside and the outside. Let's click off there. Okay, now, okay, it's cutting out the outside. It's not, you see no red on the inside. But see, it's cutting out this in the middle. It's the same color. So let's go to fill and see what happens. Let's cut out the no color. Do the pattern. And do this. Okay, you see that? Sometimes I'm just telling you, you gotta play with it, because I don't completely understand the rhyme or reason behind it, but that's what I do. So now this is around the outer edge. I know for a fact that it's just gonna cut that out and I'm gonna have a nice complete sticker. So I'm gonna go back to my design. I'm gonna zoom in just to make sure I didn't miss any points that I need to delete. Okay, now it is time to duplicate this sticker. So it's right now 2.08 over here and 1.87. But I think I want this sticker to be like an inch and a half. You see this? See, it's not grouped together. Once I did the offset, I didn't group together. So now I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to get this right back in the right position? Don't worry. Just hit the back button. And there it goes. And so let me just do one more step just to make sure. Yep. So now what I'm going to do, let's get this thing grouped together. And sometimes I'm always end up getting it off. Let's see. Here. There it goes. It says ungroup. And then I'm going to group it again. But it's you see how it got messed up with me moving it? Okay. It happens. I'm just showing you how. It's just, let me keep going back because it looks a little off, right? Okay, I had to make sure. Yeah, that's what I love about it. You can go back as far as you need to. I still think it's off, so I'm gonna move it myself. And that's the thing, if you want to change it, the offset a little bit, then you can. It's your design. Okay, so now let's see if I can get this together. Now group it. Okay, it was trying to test me. Now that I did all that, I know this is extra steps, y'all. I go back to make sure I ain't messing nothing up with the cut, because there's nothing worse than designing a sticker, printing it out, and then it cuts off. Yeah. So now we are going to duplicate. And I can duplicate one at a time, but I like this little function right over here, advanced duplicate. So I know I'm gonna get this where I want it. And the size, I want this sticker to be 1 point. Now that I got this group together, so the offset will go smaller too, I want it to be like around 1.5. I think that's the perfect sticker. Now, if anybody who's watching this video, if you want a sticker and you want a different size, when I put this on Etsy, message me, because I know you watch the video and everything. I might be able to hook you up, so just let me know. As far as like offering a different size, so just let me know. I could probably do, this is 1.5. I could probably do a 1.25 and a 2 if you need something. So just let me know. And so that's 1.5, and the side is going to be 1.3. I don't mess with this up here, like make it 1.5 or 1.5, because it's going to change the shape, and I like it the proportion that it is. Okay, so I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it. I got it the size I want, and you saw that I just dragged the corner. This is the advanced function. So let's just see. I want to see if I can get 4 to the right. So you use the x-axis. Use the advanced function instead of doing like one at a time, 1 over 1. And you try different settings. So let's go with one. Let me zoom out so you can see this. Okay, so let's go with that 1.375 and see how that replicates. Okay, now you see how they're touching? They're touching right here. So it's not going to cut right, it's going to overlap, and then you have to stay within your reference marks. So let's do maybe, so let's do 3. So let's go back and do 3 and just hit replicate. Okay, so it's 4. And it's still touching, so I know 1.375 is not going to work. Let's try 1.625. Let's go back and hit replicate. Okay, so we have it. It's enough space in between. You see that? It's enough space in between. Let me go even closer. It's close, but I want to offer like as many stickers as I can. So it's close, but you can get it off, and if you need to do a little cut in between, you can, like if you want to do individual stickers. So I'm trying to fit as many as I can on here. So now let me zoom out. Let's click on here, and let's go. I'm gonna put this one, the x-axis back to 0, and I am going to add this one, and I like to go like 1.5 or 1.75. So let's click on here. Let's go up to, let's see if we can get 5 more on here. Yes, indeed. And you see the spacing? There's space in between if you need to cut it out or anything. and it's not going outside of the reference marks. So this is how you can easily duplicate. You go right here, and I'm just going to hit replicate. And you know they're evenly spaced apart. If you want to cut them in between for individual stickers, you know it's going to line up perfectly. You don't have to worry about cutting off one or another. So there we go. I'm going to go to send, and let me see how these are going to cut perfectly. So there we go. How you replicate, add text, how to offset. And if you go back and look at my first video, I made the mistake of doing this. Like, it double cut on the inside. That's because, you know, me playing around with stuff, instead of just doing offset around the outside, I did internal offset. So it cut the outside and the inside. So if you're not careful, it'll do that. And I still have these here that I could do something with. So as a bonus, I might see if I can do small flowered. Well, I don't know if I can fit anything. Well, let me see. I'll have to come up with something like maybe a free sample with a few flowers on it or something if you order these. So thank you for joining me, YouTube channel Rena Rocks. I am going to show you, let me show you real quick. Since this sticker is officially done, I think my personal information will come up here. But I want to show you one quick thing before I exit. You go to File, I'm going to go to Save As, and I'm going to save to Library. Okay, so here I'm going to save it in my library, and this is other things I've created for the Etsy shop. This is like bullet stickers, assorted hearts, stickers for a convention, stickers, little teddy bear stickers for showers. It's a boy, it's a girl kind of thing. So anyway, I'm going to hit sync, and then I'm just going to hit OK to save it, and there we go. Okay, so here are the stickers, and the last video that I'm going to do in this series for these particular stickers is how I print using my Epson printer, and it's on the cabinet, little file cabinet that I painted. And also on my YouTube channel I have a video, spray paint versus like regular roll-on paint, chalk paint, and how I turn these like ugly little file cabinets into these cute lavender file cabinets. So I'm going to use my printer and my silhouette portrait, and I'm going to show you how I print and my settings for print, and also how I cut and how I do it from feeding it into the machine and everything. So that'll be the part 3 of this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you come back for the final video to see how these stickers turn out, and then you'll be able to find them on our Etsy shop. So thank you for joining me. Have a great day. My name is Serena, YouTube channel Rena Rocks. Take care, and Etsy shop LuxCleverCrafts. Always shine bright and have a great day. Bye-bye.